It's your boy King Buzz back with those exclusives. Welcome to the channel where we make no excuses. Shout out all artists, engineers, and producers, and I'm back with another video. Y'all know what's going on. Alright, so this video right here, everyone's been asking me which distributors are the best. Who should I use? Should I use United Masters, TUNECORE, DistroHid, CDBABY? And this is my top three right here. My top three. I'm gonna start the video off by saying this: United Masters is not on my list at all. I will not be using them for various reasons. I have had people comment on my video saying, "Oh, you tripping? United Masters is great. You don't know what you're talking about. Do your research." Well, I actually did do my research. I looked, I read through the contracts, I looked, and it just lined up with what everyone else was saying, right? So I don't even want to get into that. We moving on. Now, this is my top three of, this is personal preference, my top three. I don't want to get too deep, just my top three, and I'm gonna give a couple reasons why. Let's get it. All right, so number one, I'm gonna go CDBABY for the simple fact that it's a one-time fee. You never got to worry about it again, right? That's the number one reason. That's big for someone who's working on a budget, right? You just pay one time, never got to worry about it again. And they have different packages. They have the standard package to where if you like me, you're already a registered writer, publisher with ASCAP, BMI, then you good. So it's way cheaper. It's like 30 bucks for me if I do an album, I think. And then it's like close to 60 if you don't have all that, and they'll help you collect your royalties and all that good stuff. So it's great, you know what I mean? It's they have what you need, you know what I mean? They have other tools on the website too that can help you build websites, run ads, all kind of stuff, you know what I mean? So CDBABY is number one for me for the simple fact that I can just pay one time and be done with it. That's why I will put CDBABY number one. Now, as far as payment goes, me on CDBABY, I set a threshold, and then whenever my money hit that threshold, they just deposit it into my bank account. Haven't had any problems with them. They're number one for me. They're great. Number two, I'm gonna go DistroHid. You pay once a year, right? Once a year. The reason why I didn't put DistroHid number one, because you would say you pay once a year and you put out as much, and CDBABY you pay one time, but you gotta pay for every release. Yeah, true. But DistroHid, you have to pay every single year. You have to. You don't have an option. You have to pay. You could do leave a legacy where if something was to happen to your account or you pass away, your music stays up, but that costs the same amount as me putting out my music through DistroHid. You see what I'm saying? Like, example, my DistroHid membership is $35 a month, right? Now, if I put out a single, I think it's like $29 for Leave a Legacy, $29. So my 35, 29, right? $64, right? 35, 29, 64, $64. Quick maths. Yeah, that's like $64, right? If I just put out one single and I get my membership and I do Leave a Legacy, $64. That's already $64 that I spent. And then following the next year, I still got to pay 35 again. And 9 times out of 10, I'm not just putting out one song for the entire year. So if I did that twice, right, it's going to be another 29 on top of that, which is what, 9, 4, 3, 90, what's that, 93, I think. Quick maths. I might be wrong. $93 if I did 2 singles, and it adds up. You see what I'm saying? It adds up. Where if I was with CDBABY, I would have just paid my $30, or for a single is like 10. I'd have paid my $10 after you add the little taxes and other stuff you need. I think is more like $15, $16. But then I would just be done, and I have to never worry about it again. You know what I mean? My hand is itching. Whew, God, I do need some money. Bless you, boy. But like I said, DistroKid is number 2 because it's reoccurring. And I personally don't like reoccurring things. Like, I like to pay for something once and just be done with it. DistroKid, I have to remember every single year, like, oh, my membership is coming out this. Okay, I got to make sure money is right and stuff like that. You know what I mean? And I don't really like, if I have a choice, I would rather pay one time and just be done with it than keep paying. So, boom, that's why DistroKid's number 2. For me, TuneCore is going to be number 3. All right, number 3 is going to be TuneCore because TuneCore is really great. It's amazing. You can do everything you need to do in TuneCore. I have had problems withdrawing money in the past from TuneCore, but I'm not going to worry about that because I was able to withdraw money from TuneCore, but the money that I got left on there, which is not a lot, which is probably the reason why I'm having a hard time withdrawing it, because I haven't used TuneCore in forever. I might have like $10 on there or something, and for whatever reason, I just can never get it off. But besides that, TuneCore is great, but TuneCore is pricey. TuneCore is for more established artists who generate a decent amount of money on a consistent basis, to where you're not really worried. You know the money's there. You're not worried. You know the money's there. You know the money good. You're not worried about it. You know if you drop a song, you're gonna make X amount off of it, and you're not worried. But TuneCore, you have to pay every single year, right? So if you put out an album, it costs you $60. You got to pay $60 every single year. You put out a single, you put out a single, costs you $30 every single year, and you will see why I don't use it. That's my only reason why I don't use TuneCore, because it gets really, really pricey after a while. Really, really, really pricey, and I just haven't reached that point. We gonna get there, but I haven't reached that point to where my money is generating a decent amount on a consistent basis. Now, this year was my first time. I generated, some decent change this year from the music, probably because of y'all. Shout out to y'all, man. If you haven't listened to my music yet, go check it out. I promise you, you won't be disappointed, man. Some people compare me to Cole. Some people compare me to Fab. Some people, I get a whole bunch of different comparisons. They compare me to Drake. I get a couple different comparisons, man, and not to say I'm like them or as good as them or nothing like that, right? But if I'm being honest, I'm just as good as anybody, bro. And I'm gonna keep telling y'all that, because it ain't really about me just being like cocky or nothing, but I truly believe that in my heart. And I know it though, bro. Like, I can make music just as good as anybody else, and that's a fact. But we off topic. Anyways, that's my top 3, man. That's my top 3. So it's CDBABY, DistroKid, TuneCore. Alright? Those are my top 3 right there. Like I said before, United Masters is a no. Sorry, it's just not. It's not for me. Sorry, not sorry. It's not for me. Those are my top 3 right there. Yeah, those are my top 3. Yeah, man, comment down below what are your top 3, and we're gonna keep it rolling like that, man. We're gonna keep growing. We're gonna keep going strong. Y'all know what's going on. It's your boy King Buzz, and I'm out of here. Yeah. Hey, man, don't forget, man, if you rock with the boy, cop some merch. The link is in the description, or go buy one of my albums, or just stream a song. And, follow me on the gram, bro. Let me know how y'all feeling, what you're thinking, what you need. I'm out of here. Yeah.